Hello my friends, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a zodiac reading for all the water signs, so you'll find your timestamp in the description box. And I'm having issues with my timestamps right now, so I'm trying to get them as close as possible, but if they're a little bit off, please forgive me. And if you want to, you can correct the timestamp in the comment section. I already did Earth, Fire, and why can't I think of the other sign? Air. I've already done Earth, Air, and Fire. So if you look under my readings under videos, they're in the zodiac reading section. But yeah, I wanted to come on and do water today. I am having some issues with my sinuses, so if I sound a little stuffed up, that's why. I'm having a hard time speaking because it's just weird. My sinuses are all messed up today. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So you'll find your timestamp below and I will see you there. Hello, my Pisces, and welcome to your reading. I forgot to describe what this reading was about in the intro, but we're just going to be looking at your person's feelings today, thoughts and feelings about you, and then we're going to see what action they'll be taking in the next 4 weeks, or what action they won't be taking. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm going to get an oracle deck for you first. We're going to get 4 cards from this oracle deck. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, it just means I wasn't channeling your collective. And make sure to check your other placements, because I often find that my other placements resonate. Sometimes my rising resonates even more than my sun sign. So let's get into it. Like I said, I'm having a hard time talking. So if I sound a little different, that's why. So let's put this right here. And we're just going to shuffle and we're going to see what comes out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this deck, and for some reason I'm feeling called to cut it on this messed up card here. There's like a little ding in this card. We have offer, gift, date, commitment. Interesting. So this person could be thinking about coming towards you with an offer of some sort. Let's keep going and see what happens here. We have passion. We have desire, heat, attraction, chemistry, and for some reason I heard insane chemistry. So for some of you, maybe you do have kind of a magnetic bond with this person. Maybe you have some sort of soul contract with them. Let's have a look. I was hearing counterparts because I was hearing insane chemistry, but we'll see what else comes out. We have home. So it feels like someone is feeling like you're their home. And you know, I was doing a reading yesterday with the Moonology deck, and it said home is where the heart is. So home isn't actually a physical place. Home is where the heart is. And it feels like you're this person's home. That could also be symbolic of someone coming home. It's like giving 4 of Wands energy, but we'll see what else comes out. We have glow up, self-improvement, and awakened. So this is someone who's feeling like you've glown up, that you've been working on yourself. I wouldn't be surprised if this person has watched you grow and evolve over time. I don't know if you're with this person or not, but let's have a look. Do I want to do one more? Yeah. We have strength. So someone could be working up the courage to come towards you, especially if you've had a glow up or you've improved yourself. Someone asked me what a glow up was. A glow up is when it's not just surface level glow up. I'm not talking about, like, sure, maybe you've had your hair done, maybe you've, bought a new outfit, maybe it's some of that. But a glow up is actually energetic, in my opinion. And when you start improving yourself and healing, and especially if you're someone who's healing shadows, having the courage to heal your shadows, that creates light. For some reason, I'm feeling called to show you this, which is an inner child oracle deck. But there's something about this imagery that speaks to me, where when you work on your shadows, it actually causes, your light to shine even harder, is what I'm hearing. So anyway, let's keep going. It's a storm. We're having a storm here today. So wherever you are, I hope you're doing well and I hope you're safe. We have intimacy. Remember, I was hearing insane chemistry. You have passion and intimacy here. So that is showing me that you guys, whoever this is, you have like a magnetic attraction here. So someone is feeling love, closeness, affection, sexual chemistry. Music, your song, signs through music, musician. So you could have a connection through music. You could be counterparts. I find a lot of counterparts, well, some of them have a connection through music. This person's higher self could be sending you music, or maybe this person sent you a song or will send you a song. Interesting. But someone clearly feels love for you here and attraction and wants to offer you something. You might be the first zodiac sign where this could potentially be someone new, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. That doesn't seem to be the energy that I channel, so let's just wait and see. So Spirit, show me how Pisces person is thinking and feeling about them. We have passion, insane chemistry, unexpected. So this person, maybe when you met, they weren't expecting to feel this. You could have met very serendipitously. Maybe you weren't looking for this connection. Maybe this person wasn't expecting it and they feel this desire, heat, attraction, chemistry towards you. Ooh, see, we have separation. So it feels like you and this person, there could have been a tower moment. Maybe you unexpectedly separated. It could also be that this person is coming in unexpectedly with that offer. We have balance. Interesting. So when this balance card comes out, it shows me that there was an imbalance of some kind within your connection. And it looks like there could have been a tower moment or an ending here. When I hear, when we get imbalance energy, it can be a few things. It can be that this person was prioritizing other things over this connection. It could be that you were overgiving and they weren't giving enough effort and, tipped the scales, it became imbalanced. So take those as it resonates. This could also be someone who was prioritizing work over this connection. And I'm not sure if maybe this person had their life all figured out and then they met you unexpectedly, but let's keep going. We have commitment. That's giving me Hierophant energy. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But that higher level of commitment, I was feeling soul contract. Because that's giving Hierophant energy. So this person clearly feels the energy of commitment with you. But maybe if you were twin flames or if you're counterparts, you could have activated this person's runner energy that they needed to heal. Because clearly this person sees a future with you. The other thing I was hearing, and there's absolutely no judgment from me, is maybe for some of you, just some of you, one of you is married and you weren't actually looking for love and it just kind of happened, I'm hearing, oh gosh, here we go. I'm hearing a line from ER. Now I'm going to talk about ER. Here we go. Where, spoiler alert, it's from like one of the first seasons. So if you haven't watched it, you're probably not going to watch it now. But Mark Green, his wife, when he finds out that she's been seeing someone else, he says to her, and I actually felt, again, I'm not here to judge you. He said to her, "Did you fall in love with him?" And she was crying and she said, "I didn't mean to." So for some of you, maybe someone was married here. Again, no judgment for me, and nobody else should be judging you either. unless they're in your shoes, like unless they've been through that, you know, even then they shouldn't be judging you. Anyway, I don't know why I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. So take that as it resonates. Let's get one more. Like I said, not everyone's going to resonate with that message, but I was hearing it, so I have to honor the messages that are coming through. We have dreams, divine guidance, believe, pay attention. So this is someone who's having dreams about you. They're getting divine guidance through dreams, through signs and synchronicities, through music. They're hearing music that makes them think of you. It could be that your higher self is actually sending them messages through music. It is a way that, you know, people in these soul connections communicate with each other in the 5D. So just take that as it resonates. The other thing is this person could be having dreams about marrying you. And I mean, like I'm not talking about like, well, maybe daydreaming about marrying you, having visions, AKA downloads, intuitive downloads. But I feel like this person at night, when they're sleeping, they're having vivid dreams about marrying you, and then they wake up and they're like, whoa, what is going on? Like, I just had a dream that I was married to this person. Everything felt really good, really nice. Again, I did see that separation card. So for some of you, you are in separation with this person. And then we have trust in divine timing, trust in the universe. So that's what we have coming out for you, Pisces, about how your person is thinking and feeling about you with the oracle cards. Now we're going to move over to tarot. So I'm going to use this little animal deck that I'm absolutely obsessed with. I use this deck for every sign, and I'm such a creature of habit. Now I need to do it I need consistency. I'm a creature that values consistency. So maybe there was inconsistency here. But anyway, let's get into it. So I'm going to do the same thing. You could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Hermit on the bottom. Hermit energy is also the energy of self-reflection. I also saw self-growth, personal growth in the oracle cards. So again, I feel like this person looks at you as someone, or feels that you're someone who is healing yourself, learning about yourself, working on yourself, going through a glow up. For some of you, this person could feel like you're isolating from them, like maybe you've put distance between you and this person, or this person could have put distance between the two of you. But let's just have a look. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut it in a random place. Where? This one? No, no, no. I want this one. Well then, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. That's the one I wanted. Oh, okay. That's really interesting because I cut to this, but originally this is what I was trying to cut to, or that's the line I was drawn to in this deck. So we have Four of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So it does feel like possibly whoever this was, the feelings were very intense very quickly. Like you fell in love very quickly, or even if this person didn't admit that they were in love with you, they developed feelings very quickly. This feels like 0 to 100 to me with the Eight of Wands. And that could have intimidated this person. And you know, twin flames can go 0 to 100 when they first come together, when their souls first reunite. I say souls reuniting because counterparts, they're part of your soul. You share a soul. So when you first come together, it's kind of like coming home to yourself. It moves very quickly. It's very intense. And then there's a separation period whenever you hit that separation period. Anyway, it feels like someone wants to communicate with you here with the Eight of Wands. And the Four of Cups in reverse shows awareness. It shows someone wanting to bring you clarity about a situation, communicate clearly. It's also about, why can't I never remember the Four of Cups in reverse? Is it new perspectives in love? I always get that and the Four of Swords mixed up. I know Four of Swords is reigniting passions. So Four of Cups is, I think it's fresh perspectives. No. Well, yes, it is. It is fresh perspectives. It's new understanding. So this is someone who has a new understanding about this connection, or they have a new perspective about you, a new understanding of you. It also talks about someone being more active within the connection. And remember, I talked about inconsistency and that there was inconsistency here. And one of the meanings of the Four of Cups in reverse is about choosing happiness. So this could have been someone who was choosing work or choosing hobbies or choosing to prioritize their time not on happiness and love. And now this is someone who wants to prioritize happiness. And, you know, it feels like they feel you're their happiness. I just heard happy place. Now I'm hearing, I think this is from the, one of the original Peter Pan movies or skits where a feminine played Peter Pan. I'm hearing think happy thoughts. So maybe you're this person's happy thought. Anyway, let's get into it, my friend. So let's do a shuffle. We have Ace of Swords, communication and clarity. What did I just say about the Four of Cups? Clarity. Someone bringing you clarity through communication. Eight of Wands. So it's kind of confirmed here, and this could come in unexpectedly. Ace of Swords, communication, a breakthrough moment. Someone's had, you know, an epiphany about you, a light bulb moment about you. I just heard it's about time. I don't know who that was, but we have the Tower, unexpected. So it feels like Ace of Swords, Tower. This person could have had a Tower moment in their life that brought them clarity. All of a sudden my head feels better. What the heck? Like my head feels completely fine. Thank you, Pisces. Are you a healer? Jeez, my goodness. That is shocking. All morning I've been struggling and now I feel completely fine. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you. Maybe I'll return the favor for you someday. Thank you very much. So yeah, with the Tower, it feels like, you know, if this person hasn't, maybe they've been through a Tower moment in their life, but it feels like this is coming in unexpectedly. So maybe for some of you, you're not expecting this. Or my Pisces, highly intuitive, highly psychic. Maybe you know that this is coming, but this person thinks that you won't be expecting it. Let's get one more. We have the Page of Swords, more about communication. Starting a conversation, wanting to get on the same page. This could be someone who is keeping an eye on you right now, watching you on social media, watching you glow up. My goodness. Could be a younger air sign. Let's have a look. If any of you know the Peter Pan I'm talking about, if you've seen Look Who's Talking Now with the dogs, the little girl in that movie watches that Peter Pan I'm talking about. I just can't unhear it now. Think happy thoughts. So Wheel of Fortune, what's underneath? The High Priestess. You are highly intuitive, highly magical. We have the Fool. So it feels like someone has been... I'm not supposed to be deep diving into the energy. I'm supposed to be sticking to their thoughts and feelings, but I cannot help myself. Someone knows they need to make adjustments here if they're going to be with you. And for some of you, it has something to do with this balance or something to do with marriage. Take those as they resonate. The High Priestess, look at that little birdie with the message. You know, so maybe this person has been holding back communication from you. Maybe you've been holding back communication from them. And we have the Fool here. Someone getting ready to take a leap of faith. I love this card so much. The little mouse with the little flower wanting to come home. And that's what I said to you. It feels like you have someone wanting to come home. And this person is being intuitively guided to take a leap of faith towards you. They were intuitively guided to end cycles, to make adjustments, possibly some compromise. And they're being intuitively guided towards you here. Oh my gosh. Spirit told me to look under the Fool. We have the Lovers. So for some of you, this could have to do with a choice as well. Like maybe they are choosing you over a certain situation. Take that as it resonates. I'm not just talking about another relationship. Gemini energy, someone making the choice to come home is what I'm hearing. Someone who misses you. So, Spirit, show me how Pisces is feeling. Nope. No. Show me how Pisces person, or the person connected to my Pisces here, is feeling about Pisces. Thoughts and feelings from the person connected to Pisces, please. Should I take all those? We have the Hermit, confirmation. We have the Page of Pentacles, so we've got someone coming in. What I'll do is this is like I was only going to get you 5 cards, so I'm not sure if I should take these or not. I really want to take them though. Should I take them? Yes, I should. Geez, my goodness, my friends, like look at that. Talked about that card. Talked about that card. Anyway. So for how this person is feeling about you, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is someone who's seeing you as someone very stable, someone they could build a foundation with, someone that they could build something with you that would last long term, you know? And for some of you, I'm just being reminded that, you know, your person could be married, or there could be there could be some aspect of starting from scratch. And that can go for all of you. Starting from scratch, you know, so if you've had a situationship or a commitment with this person in the past, there's this energy of a fresh start, starting from scratch. But I'm also getting the energy of, you know, of someone who, the idea of having to start from scratch, like someone who had stability and a house and children and whatever, and they feel like with you, they would need to start from scratch. They would need to start from square one is what I'm hearing. And again, that's not going to resonate for all of you. And just, if you're about to type a judgmental comment in my comment section, just save your little finger's energy, please. And turn that judgment around on yourself, because anything you judge in someone else is telling you that there's something deep down within you that needs to be looked at. Anyway, I am going to take these cards. It's like your parents, what the heck? Maybe parents are involved some way. It's like your person is going to come in and lay all their cards on the table. That's what it feels like, because that's what just happened. I asked how your person was thinking and feeling about you, and they were like, there you go. There's all my cards. Here's how I'm feeling. Here's how I'm thinking. So I feel like there's this energy of this person wanting to come towards you and lay all their cards on the table and say, you know, here's how I feel about you. Here's what I can offer you. Again, my head feels completely fine. What did you do to me? You should be a healer if you're not already. Jeez. So let's just go through them one by one. We had the Page of Swords first, which I already talked about. So this is someone who's been keeping an eye on you, someone who wants more information as well. So if this is someone who's been watching you glow up and you've been highly mysterious and not talking to them, they want to find out, you know, how have you been doing? What's making you smile? Who's making you smile? You know, maybe they think, there goes my throat. Oh dear. My throat chakra is completely closing over, which has to do with communication and unexpressed emotions. Which is, I'm holding the Page of Swords, so I'm not surprised. But this is someone who wants to get their foot in the door and have a conversation. Again, this is someone who's been watching you. However that's resonating. Maybe they're watching you online. Maybe you have people in common that they're asking about you. There could be children involved because, or maybe you knew this person when they were more immature, because we do have 2 pages here, and pages can be symbolic of children, you know. Let's get back to it. We have the 8 of Wands. So this is someone who is, you could be seeing a lot of 1s and 8s right now. 1s and 8s. Keep an eye out. That could be a sign or synchronicity that this person is sending you. 8 of Wands, it feels like they do want to communicate with you. They want to bring clarity to the situation. They want to, you know, move forward. This is someone who's seen you change, though. Rapid change and rapid growth. And I won't repeat what I said about how when this person met you, you know, probably super fast feelings. Well, I just repeated myself. But anyway. But it feels like this could be someone who is feeling like maybe you're moving on without them, or maybe you've grown a lot since the 2 of you were together. Now, this 8 of Swords is also interesting because this is the same type of energy as the 4 of Cups. It's awareness. It's coming out of a self-imposed prison. So, for example, if you're married or this person is married, the 8 of Swords in the upright can mean someone who is stuck in a situation, a prison of their own making. They could actually leave if they wanted to, but their fear and their ego and their mind keeps them there. For some of you, it could have been that this person had trauma that was keeping them stuck, or like a victim mentality that was keeping them stuck. Anyway, in reverse, it does show new perspectives of relationships. So whoever this is, they're having a new perspective of the relationships that I'm getting for some of you. Like, yeah, this person could be married. But even if they're not married, this is someone who's looking at you and seeing a new perspective. This is someone who's changed their perspective. And with the Page of Swords, in the past, you and this person could have had clashing perspectives. You could have had clashing perspectives about the balance within this connection. You could have had clashing perspectives about commitment. I'm just seeing 2 people butting heads. And this is them seeing your side of the story. You know, this is them, again, new perspectives in love, wanting to come out of no contact, wanting to come out of separation. And then we have the Empress for how they feel about you. So you could be a divine feminine. You could be a Taurus or a Libra. This is someone who sees you as someone very nurturing, very compassionate, very abundant. Again, they could build a life with you. You would make a really good parent, I'm hearing. This is also the energy of not chasing, right? I attract, I don't chase. Did I say this is the energy of chasing? I meant to say this is the energy of not chasing. I don't chase, I attract. That's how they're feeling. Like, it feels like you're sitting in your power right now. You're not chasing them. You're attracting in what you need to attract in. Again, you could be a divine feminine here with the Empress card. It also shows me that this person, like the Empress, nobody compares to the Empress. It doesn't matter how long. It doesn't matter how long you've known them, how brief, you know, your connection was, how long this person was with someone before. Nobody compares to you with the Empress. And then we have the Hermit on the bottom. So this person has been spending a lot of time reflecting about you. And again, there is this energy where they feel like you're keeping to yourself. You're focusing on your own candle. We have the Four of Wands here. So this person does see you as their home. And that could be, you know, just imagine someone who's married meeting, you know, their divine counterpart and feeling feelings that they've never felt before in, you know, 15 years of marriage, feeling a sense of home towards this person that they barely know. It can be confusing. That's why I say we shouldn't be judging people. Anyway, I trigger people when I talk about marriage, but I don't care anymore. So that's what we have for their thoughts and feelings about you. So let's get their actions for the next 4 weeks. Spirit, please show me this person's actions for the next 4 weeks, or lack of action. What is this person doing in the next 4 weeks? They're honestly like, yeah, that's, listen, in the next 4 weeks, it looks like this person is coming in to complete a cycle with you, with the world. They're closing the distance. They want to complete some sort of cycle. They want to fulfill some sort of desire here. They feel this desire towards you, and they want, you know, this is wanting a fulfilling connection with you. And then look, we have the Six of Pentacles, which is, it's the energy of giving and receiving. It's the energy of wanting to give you the world. It's the energy of wanting to give you balance. So I feel like in the past, this could have been someone who wasn't able to give you equal give and take because of like whatever reason it is for your situation. And that's their actions in the next 4 weeks, are to come towards you to end some sort of cycle. They're coming in for completion. They're coming in to offer you the world. They're coming in to offer you reciprocity, and they're going to lay all their cards on the table. You are the only sign that that happened. And we have tend. So this person wants to tend to this connection. They want to tend to that separated heart that we saw. So this is very positive, my friend. Very positive. And if this doesn't happen, because divine timing came out for you, and time is actually just an illusion, especially with soul contracts like this, where there's healing, like layers of healing that need to happen. There's awakenings that need to be had. That doesn't run on, you know, that doesn't run on a clock. Funny story, Pisces. All my life, whenever I've worn a watch, it's like the universe was trying to tell me something. I used to be super obsessed with time. I was always like, what time is it? What time is it? What time is it? Very obsessed with time. And anytime I tried to wear a watch, it would break. Every time. And to the point where my friends and family stopped buying me watches because they said, what's the point? It's going to break anyway. It's like the universe was trying to send me a message, you know, like time is bullshit. Anyway, if this doesn't happen in the next 4 weeks, and let's say 6 weeks from now, 2 months from now, this reading pops up on your For You page, watch it again. Watch it again. Trust me on that one, because it'll resonate, I'm hearing. So this person is coming in to tend things. For some of you, like, again, your person could have been involved in another, you know, marriage or something, but anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. So we're going to get channeled messages from your person now. It'll be interesting to me what cards come out, because I was already seeing a few of these cards in my brain when we were channeling. I'm going to cut it here. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. What did I say? I feel like you guys were butting heads about something. What did I say? When I said that you two, I was seeing clashing perspectives, I said they see your side of the story now, and I saw this card. So they do see your side of the story. Confirmation. Whoops. Confirmation. New perspectives. A new understanding, right? They see your side of the story. Whatever that is. Whatever you said to them. Yes. Yes. Reciprocity. Six of Pentacles. Sorry, I just slammed that deck down. I want to have equal give and take. They're coming in, and that's what they're going to say. They want to give to this. All right. So let's see what's happening. What do they want to say? We have guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. And we have commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. I actually did see the regret card in the Oracle deck as well. So this person could have learned some sort of karmic lesson, but look, I want you to be a part of my future. Spirit's telling me to look one more. Values. So you and this person could be very different. Like maybe, for example, one of you is already in a committed connection. All right, so let's see. Let's see what this person wants to say. I'm like, for some reason, my guides like want me to move on. So let's get going. So what does this person want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you? Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. And that's what, like, soul contracts, especially counterparts, separation is actually an illusion. You're always connected. We have irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. Remember that rant I went on with the Empress about how nobody compares to you? Irreplaceable. Nobody compares to you. Feels like this person is struggling to find the right path without you. Commitment on the bottom. I'm telling you, this person is just going to lay all their cards out on the table. Self-love, I am still trying to heal. So this could be someone, maybe what's been stopping them is they're still trying to focus on what they want here, or what their heart is telling them to do on their own healing journey. I'm not going to do it. Spirit, I'm not going to do it. I'm feeling very like there's a lot of things I want to say about marriage. And I'm not going to, this is not the time or the place to do that, like in this Pisces reading. But just know that if someone here is married, whether it's you or your person, I am just sending you light and love, because I'm just sending you light and love. We have conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. Confirmation. So Pisces, that is your reading. And sorry about the marriage talk, but I feel like even if it's just one of you, I feel like somebody here, there's marriage involved, like not between the two of you. And again, if that's you, I am sending you light and love. And no, I'm not here to condone cheating or to condone home wrecking. But when it comes to soul contracts like this, you didn't do it on purpose. You and this person made that contract before you came to this lifetime. So it doesn't really matter what anybody else says about what kind of person that makes you. Again, Spirit, I'm not going to do this right now. Not in this pile. But anyway, I'm sending you I'm sending you lots of love and light, my friend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, my Cancers, and welcome to your reading. I forgot to add this in the description or in the intro, but this is going to be a reading about your person's thoughts and feelings. I'm not going to do a deep dive, although sometimes when I'm channeling their thoughts and feelings, information about your connection, or, you know, someone who's tuning in, I get downloads about information about the past, or, you know, anyway, I can't always control that deep dive that I do, but I am trying to control it in these shorter readings. I think in the intro I mentioned that my head was feeling funny. I just did Pisces reading and I was like cured in Pisces reading. It was so strange. Like the whole thing just went away. So now I feel fine. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces who healed you or who needs healing. I don't know. But yeah, let's get into it. We're going to look at their thoughts and feelings. And then I'm going to get oracle cards first, and then we're going to get tarot, and then I'm going to look at their actions or lack of action in the next 4 weeks. And just a reminder, if you see in the action part that this person will be taking action in the next 4 weeks, and you experience a delay, pay attention if this reading pops up for you serendipitously in your recommended, because if like 5 weeks from now this pops up, there could be a message in it for you. I just wanted to say that. It's something that I've experienced myself watching tarot. So yeah, let's get into it, Cancer. Let's see how everything's going, or how your person is feeling. No, we're not here to see how everything's going. We're here to see how your person is thinking and feeling about you. Stick to it, Kelly. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the deck at some random... I see where I want to cut it. Nope. I want that card. I want this one. I want this one. What are you? We have relax, downtime, self-care, take a break. So this person could be seeing you as like, maybe you're on a break right now. Maybe it's no contact. This person seems to feel like you're taking care of yourself right now. Or this could have been someone who said to you, I need to take a step back and look after myself right now, or I need a break, you know, take that as it resonates. And I think that our ego hears that, like, what do you mean you need a break? Why do you need a break from me? If you loved me, you wouldn't need a break from me. But sometimes a break, sometimes a separation can clear the mind. It can bring clarity. It can allow, like sometimes in intense connections, when there's arguments or there's even emotional distance between the two of you, it can get very, like if you're together or talking, but you're not in that energetic flow, it can get very loud in your mind. Lots of swords I'm hearing. And it can make it hard to hear your intuition. And sometimes a break or a separation can bring clarity, you know, and can help you reconnect with your intuition. And I'm talking about both you and this person. I think that, you know, TV and society and social media will have us believe that if they loved you, they wouldn't need to take a break from you. But that is not actually true. So let's get into it. I'm feeling a little bit ranty right now. I'm coming from Pisces reading where I was trying to hold back my ranting. And oftentimes I find when I rant, which is actually just channeling, it really resonates with people or someone. And that's, you know, what I'm only doing this so that if my message resonates with one person, that's my intention. Anyway, we have commitment. So this person clearly sees commitment with you, higher level of commitment. They could feel Hierophant energy with you. They could feel a soul contract with you. You could be dealing with a Taurus. I also mentioned Pisces. We have life partner, commitment, life partner. I wonder how this person is feeling about you, Pisces. Nope, Cancer. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I wonder how this person is feeling about you, Cancer. Like, they clearly see marriage with you. They clearly see long-term stability with you. It's kind of reminding me of that Pisces reading, actually. A little bit. All right, let's do another one. We have stormy. So what did I say about sometimes it can get, you know, if there's not energetic flow or there's arguments or there's clashing perspectives, or there's, you know, tower moments or instability, it can be hard to see things clearly. It can be hard to hear your intuition. And sometimes when we're wounded, when we have wounding, we push, like, and I'm not making excuses for your person, but sometimes our instinct is to push it away. So this person, like, things could have got quite emotional between the two of you, and maybe they did say they needed a break, or maybe they just ghosted you, you know? I'm not saying what they did was right, but I feel like it's brought them clarity about how they feel about you, which is clearly like love of a lifetime energy. We have fire sign, so you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. All right, that's enough of that. It could also be that with the fire sign card, that's like Ace of Wands energy, so someone feeling inspired about you to take action towards you. We have, this is interesting. We have trust in the universe, divine timing, and we have not yet. So whatever happened between the two of you, it wasn't the right time in the past. And this trust in the universe, if this person, you know, said they needed a break or disappeared or broke up with you, you know, I feel like the universe was guiding them. I'm hearing this, you know, I'm hearing divine protection. So there was something that wasn't working here. I'm also hearing right person, wrong time. And again, society will tell you that's not true. But my, you know, my opinion on that is we don't live in a perfect world. And with soul contracts, you know, it can be the right person, wrong time, because maybe you still have lessons to learn before coming back together. That's what this feels like, though. It feels like right person, wrong time. It feels like in the past, something wasn't right in this connection. We have forgiveness, release negativity. So for some of you, you know, if you're feeling very resentful and negative towards this person, again, people think I'm saying, you know, people twist my words, but if you follow anyone that talks about healing and the things you attract in, they'll tell you that by holding on to resentments and negativity and wishing bad upon this person and like making comments about how that person like can get bent, I'll never want to talk to them again. That's just weighing you down. You're just hurting yourself. Anyway, it could be that, you know, for some of you, you do need to release negativity when it comes to the situation. And you know what? Spend too much time on social media, and social media will can convince you with that, all that black and white thinking, that you should hate this person because they were like wrong. Like that whole thing about right person, wrong time is BS, you know, that whole narrative that's being pushed out there. It could cause you to get in your head and start feeling very negative, especially towards this person, which can just, it blocks your energy. So forget about if you want this person back in. It could block other things from coming to you, you know? I saw, I told you I was ranty. I warned you. But I saw this person talking about forgiveness and how it works and holding on to negativity and holding on to burdens. And it's kind of like someone hurts you and then gives you a weight to carry. And someone else hurts you and gives you another weight to carry. And they keep moving with their life. Yeah, they probably feel the heaviness of guilt and shame. It'll catch up with them. I believe in karma. But you're left here holding these weights. And the longer you hold on to that resentment, you just carry it around with you. It weighs you down energetically. Anyway, I'm going to stop ranting now. Let's keep going. Just so you know, my rants are channeled through my guides. So it's not actually me ranting. It's my guides. I just heard them. Don't blame us. Anyway, so there is, you know, there is an energy here, though, of needing to trust in divine timing. And if it didn't work out in the past, there was a reason. You were being protected when it comes down to it. So let's see, how is this person thinking and feeling about Cancer? How is this person thinking and feeling about Cancer? How is this person thinking and feeling about Cancer? Autumn could be symbolic. We have rebirth, fresh start, new perspective, hope. See, this person still has hope they can make it work. They still have hope that they can fix this. They still have hope they can make it right. That you've got someone hoping for a rebirth with you. You know, someone's had a changed mind about you, a shift in their perspective, a shift in their perception, whatever it is. And they have hope that they can have a rebirth with you, that they can have a new beginning with you after they've done some healing, after you've done some healing. So I feel like this could be someone who does want to apologize, especially with that forgiveness card we saw. And yeah, we've got new perspective on the bottom. Green eyes could be symbolic. Healing, difficult self-truths, acknowledgement, inner work. So this person could have watched you work on yourself, and maybe they're, you know, inspired by that and they've been working on their self. So let's see two more, please, Spirit. How is Cancer's person thinking and feeling about them? We have self-love and we have glow up. And you could be connected to a Pisces, because I was getting similar type of energy in that reading. We have spying. We have someone watching you go through a glow up. They feel Like you've been working on yourself and your, you know, self-improvement awakened. So they feel like you've awakened. Maybe they even know that you've awakened spiritually. Maybe you're posting things on social media. This is also someone who's seeing that you know your worth now. And maybe in the past, like this person didn't value your worth. Maybe you had to value your own worth in order to shift this person's perspective. It's something that I've been talking about in some of my love readings, that if you don't know your worth, how is this person supposed to see your worth? Like if you're accepting less than you deserve, for example. I was also, this energy came out in Pisces in the shuffle. And I was saying that a glow up isn't just like, I'm going to go get a makeover and get my nails done. I'm not talking about like a surface level glow up. When you put energy into yourself, when you give to your own cup, when you release negativity, when you forgive people, again, it doesn't mean what they did was okay or that you have to talk to them. It lightens your load. It's a gift to you to forgive, to not hang on to that negativity. When you heal childhood wounds, it creates this light within you that glows outward and people notice. And that's what a glow up is. And you could even be feeling like not that glowy uppy. And people are like, oh my gosh, what are you doing differently? You're glowing. I always find when people tell me I'm glowing, I actually don't feel like I'm glowing. I'm like, what are you talking about? Anyway, so that's how your person is thinking and feeling about you and seeing you. You could have also inspired this person to improve, you know, like I said, for example, if this person had something they needed to heal and you had to put up a boundary because they weren't healing, I feel like this person feels like you helped them self-improve. You helped them awaken. Maybe you know, awoken them to love. Maybe you awoken them to spirituality or the energy of commitment, because commitment is also very heavy in your energy. Maybe this person never saw themselves getting married. So let's cut the deck in a random spot again. I want that one. That one. Okay. That's strange. What's happening here? What in the heck? I don't even understand what just happened. Oh, I was cutting open to that one. Never mind. My brain wasn't working. My brain wasn't working. So we have the Ace of Swords. Why was my brain backwards there for a minute? That was really strange. I feel like it's symbolic of your person having... Like my brain just broke right in front of your very eyes. I was like, why is that card there? Well, because that's how it should be. But I feel like this person had some kind of like, maybe they had some kind of, I don't want to say warped perception, but it feels like I'm thinking about that new perspective card, and there could have been a way that they were viewing this connection. What can I use as an example? I'm not saying it's your story, but what can I say as an example? I just feel like this person, you and this person could have had differences of opinion about something, or the way that they were seeing this. Like, okay, I know what I can use for an example. Like, for example, it doesn't have to be your situation, but I was kind of hearing it when I was talking about glowing up, and like when people tell you you're glowing up, you don't actually usually feel like you're glowing up. I was hearing suspicion. So that's the example I'm going to use. So this person, like you could have been very nice to this person and gave to this person and was always there for them. And they could have had some kind of messed up perception because of trauma or because of needing to heal, that you were like, they could have been suspicious of it. They could have not seen it for what it was, which was just love. And they could have seen it as like, well, what do you want from me? You know, do you know what I mean? Like there was just something weird about how my brain just broke for a minute. So whatever perception, however they were viewing this connection, they've had a breakthrough moment with the Ace of Swords. That was too weird. That was too weird. All right, let's get back to it. We have the Three of Cups, and that's what I was talking about with the energetic flow. And sometimes when that energy isn't flowing, it causes mental, like it causes a lot of ego, it causes clouded vision, and sometimes a break is what's needed. The Three of Cups is also like a reunion energy or a reconnection energy. You and this person could have been friends. Like maybe this person always saw you as a friend. That's a good example. Maybe this person always saw you as a friend. And maybe you saw them as more, but they kept telling you like, I don't see you like that. I don't see you like that. I don't see you like that. And maybe suddenly they've had an epiphany where all of a sudden they're seeing you as like life partner material. We have Ace of Cups, so we have the Ace of Swords and we have the Ace of Cups. That's someone who's had a breakthrough moment when it comes to how they feel about you. It's the energy of someone who's had an emotional awakening. It's someone who has a lot of love for you. Whoever this is loves you and is now seeing this clearly. We have the High Priestess, so this could be someone who's feeling like, you know, you're highly intuitive, highly psychic. Maybe you saw right through them. Again, maybe you saw something about them that you were trying to tell them, and their perception was so off, is what I'm hearing. It also feels like this person may have been being patient about coming towards you with the High Priestess. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups for how they feel, and we have the Page of Cups, new perspective since walking away. So it feels like, you know, again, Eight of Cups, you could have been accepting less than you deserved here. And it could have taken you walking away and leaving them behind for them to shift this perspective. The Page of Cups is new perspective in love. And look, we've got the Eight of Swords in reverse, which is also about new perspectives. So again, the way this person is viewing you has completely changed. And sometimes, you know, for some reason I'm hearing that thing about if you don't think you're worthy, how do you expect anyone else to think you're worthy? If you put up with bad behavior, you know, and again, I'm not saying this to trigger you. I'm saying this because I've been that person. If you keep putting up with bad behavior, that's what you're going to keep attracting in. So maybe, you know, you were accepting less than you deserved and you had to walk away from this and it changed this person's perspective of you. Maybe you had to let it go because you couldn't convince them to love you or to change. Or this person walked away, Eight of Cups, and changed their perspective after they walked away from you. This is someone who feels like you're leaving them behind with the Eight of Cups here. And again, once they feel you leaving them behind, that's sometimes what it takes to jog that awakening in this person. I was just seeing The Princess Bride where they ask the giant to please jog his memory, and he's just like bang on the head and knocks him out. That's what this feels like. So let's get into it. So Spirit, how is Cancer's person feeling about them? We have discovery, new perspectives. I'm telling you, they're all of a sudden like, I want some of that. I'm curious about that. This person could also be like, if they're watching you, they could be wondering, why do you look so good? Why do you look so happy? I said it to Pisces, like, who's making you smile like that is what I was hearing. I'm not trying to bring Pisces into your energy, but whenever I feel called to mention something, again, I feel like you could be dealing with a Pisces for some of you. So we do have the Nine of Wands for how they're feeling about you. So something about this connection wasn't easy. And again, the Nine of Wands, you triggered self-improvement with this person. Self-improvement, you triggered them to want to be better. There's a lot of like movies coming through in your reading. So maybe you love, like maybe you're a movie lover. Maybe you and this person have memories of watching movies together. There's a lot of movies coming through. I just saw As Good as It Gets. Like in my mind's eye, you make me want to be a better person. All right, so let's see, how is this person thinking and feeling about, we have the Emperor in reverse, and surprise, surprise. Okay, so Emperor in reverse, there could have been some sort of, like, what am I hearing? You could have been trying to control this situation. We do have anger here. So this person, you know, there could have been a lot of arguments between the two of you. But what I'm hearing with the Emperor is I'm actually feeling that energy of, I'm hearing two things. So take them as they resonate. One is, I feel like maybe you were trying to control this situation, or you were trying to make it work, or you were trying to, you know, convince this person of your worth, or you were trying to take charge of this situation. And I feel like this person is seeing you as no longer doing that. It's like you've kind of, again, you've released it, or you're no longer trying to control it. The other thing I'm hearing with the Emperor in reverse is you really could have triggered this person's, like divine masculine energy. So you could have triggered within them insecurity. And I don't mean by like talking down to them or anything like that. That's not what I mean. But if this was like your counterpart, you could have triggered this person's urge to step up and to step into that divine masculine energy, just energetically. What's the other thing I was hearing? I was hearing something else. For how they feel about you, it could have been that, you know, and again, I'm not saying this to like hurt you or to talk, like to be mean to you or anything. But with the Emperor in reverse, I'm getting like wounded masculine energy. And wounded masculine energy or distorted masculine energy can be like wanting to prove a point, wanting to be right. So this person like could feel like you're someone who wants to be right, or you wanted to be right. And again, that doesn't always have to be a bad thing. But sometimes people who want to be right, you know, it can cause friction sometimes. Anyway, that's coming through. So take that as it resonates. I'm hearing majorly that you triggered this person to awaken. You triggered this person to want to heal themselves. Again, to step into their power. Again, I'm hearing you make me want to be a better person. All right. So let's continue on. 3 more cards, please, Spirit. We have the Sun, divine masculine energy again. So this person feels like you're their happiness. This person feels like you're their fulfillment. This person feels like possibly, you know, you illuminated some of the things they needed to work on. This person feels fulfilled with you. Look, you have all this sweet energy of the Star. So for how this person feels about you, it's like they do want to, remember what I said, they want to find out, why are you glowing? And here we see this little mouse has kind of, you know, smashed the jar that star was in. So this person does want to reconnect with you. This person does want to heal this connection with the star. There's something very prominent about online as well, watching you online, especially with this Aquarius energy here, the star. You could be helping to heal others. You could be shining light for others. I feel like this person could have been also wearing a mask in some way when it came to this connection. Let's get one more for how they feel about you. I feel like you've really inspired this person to heal. and to, you know, look at themselves. Yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune here, which shows 9 of Wands. So you have triggered this person to self-improve. This person feels like, you know, they need to make adjustments and they need to make changes if they're going to be with you. They need to meet you where you are, is what I'm hearing. And Wheel of Fortune, it feels like they know it's time to spin that wheel. They need to take control of the situation because I feel like you've released control. You've let go of the reins, is what I'm hearing. And you're focused on yourself. You're focused on your own glow up. So they know they need to step up here. So we do have Aries energy. We have Leo. We have Aquarius. And then we have all the fixed signs, which I should know off the top of my head, but I really don't. It's like one of those, it's like my phone number. I can never remember my own phone number. It's like there's something broken in my brain. Kind of like when I was shuffling for you. Anyway, so fixed signs with the Wheel of Fortune. And again, this person does feel like there's something challenging about this connection. And I think it's interesting that I went on that rant about right person, wrong time. Like love isn't necessarily easy, especially when it's a soul contract. All right, so let's see this person's actions towards you in the next 4 weeks. Take it as it resonates. Their actions in the next 4 weeks. One more, please, Spirit. One more. So we do have death and rebirth confirmation in the next 4 weeks. This person wanting a new beginning with you or wanting to transform however this connection was in the past. We have the Moon and we have the Tower. Oh my goodness. So this person could come in quite surprisingly. This person has had some sort of revelation about you with the Tower, and they do want to reveal this to you with the Moon. They want to bring clarity to the situation. It also shows someone following their intuition. I also have to mention, you have 1, 2 out of all, like I got 7 tarot cards for you. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 7 major arcana, which shows me that you're a pretty big deal to this person. It's not just, you know, your everyday fling here or your everyday, I could get over that person. This person clearly, you know, you've changed their life. You've been a catalyst in this person's life, in their own journey. I feel like you've also inspired this person to look within at their own healing. This is big energy, is, you know, big energy. And then you have a bonus card here, which to me falls in line with the major arcana. Anyway, this Tower does show this person wanting to transform this connection. It feels like in the past, this connection was unstable. And let's just go back to what I was saying about a break and Tower moments, and about how sometimes when you're in it, you can't actually hear your intuition. And sometimes a break is needed. Sometimes separation is just what the doctor ordered, is what I'm hearing, to bring clarity and awareness. So the dust has settled, and now this person can see clearly. And they clearly see a future with you. I do need to get one. Oh, death on the bottom. 7 major arcanas. I need to clarify this, though. I only did that for one other pile, but I do want to clarify for you. Let's get a clarifier when it comes to actions. We have the Queen of Wands and the Hierophant. Oh my goodness. So it does show that this person will be taking action towards you. You're attracting this in. You know, like I said, just an example. I feel like you've changed your vibration. I feel like you're attracting in a healed version of this person, if I'm being honest. But this Queen of Wands, we're not talking about gender. When it comes to energy, this is someone who wants to be open and honest with you. And then we have the Hierophant, that they see a future with you, that they see commitment with you, that you've taught them a lot about themselves, that they feel a soul contract with you. So that's what we have for actions, my friend. All right. And it could come very unexpectedly for some of you. I don't know. We have mistakes. What are you? Third party. So for some of you, there could have been a third party. This person may want to bring you clarity on a third party situation. I feel like you would know about that. We have unappreciated. So this person could have, you know, not appreciated you when they had the chance. Now I'm hearing I had to lose you to love me. Maybe you had to lose this person to learn how to love yourself. I don't know. We have reflection. What did I say in the very beginning? Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. All right, so let's cut the deck. Oh my goodness. Commitment, Hierophant energy. I want you to be a part of my future. Anyway. You already know. I mean, you can see it in this reading. It's coming out again and again and again about commitment. So what does this person want to say to Cancer? Yes, I want to fix our connection. Hope. I haven't given up hope on us yet. Look, I haven't given us up hope that we can fix this and we can have a new beginning right there. That's beautiful. And look at that soul tie. I always feel connected to you. So they definitely feel this soul tie with you, Cancer. Let's get three more. Three more. I don't want to run anymore. Yeah, you could definitely be dealing with the divine masculine. We have soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. So you've taught this person an important lesson. We have reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. The moon, clarity. And we have runner. I don't want to run anymore. So my friends, my Cancers, that was your reading. I didn't mean to ramble or rant. It just happens. Again, I don't control it. It's messages from source. But anyway. I feel like someone here wanted to, as I was doing your reading before that Emperor in reverse came out, I was thinking about, I had this thought about how I always feel like I need to argue when somebody leaves a bad comment. Not that I do argue with them. I never respond to comments like that, ever. But I feel like somebody here could be someone who, whether it's you or them, who had wounded masculine energy, who wanted to be right. Again, take that as it resonates. I just thought I'd mention it. But anyway, I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, my Scorpios, and welcome to your reading. I didn't describe it in the beginning of this reading, but we're just going to be looking at your person or the person you're connected to, their thoughts and feelings. So if you're here, you know, hoping for new love, this probably isn't your reading. Unless we're connected to someone who's already in your energy, who's like watching you or about to approach you. But for all of these readings, I've found it's been about, you know, someone you're in a soul contract with. So there's your opportunity to click off if you don't want to hear it. You know, I get a lot of comments, an X is an X for a reason. And I'll tell you, if that's you, I am not your reader. I'm definitely not your reader. And that's okay, because there's other readers out there who have, like, who channel an X is an X for a reason. So go, you know, watch one of their videos. Anyway, we're just going to be looking at their thoughts and feelings. I won't be doing a deep dive, although I still do channel energy. And for those of you who don't know, I don't just read the cards. I am an intuitive, like I channel energy from source. I'm an intuitive reader. So just keep that in mind. Why am I tongue-tied? Or like I have almost like a blockage when I'm trying to talk to you, Scorpio. So your person could feel like they can't talk to you right now, or maybe they aren't talking to you, or maybe they don't know what to say. We'll see what comes out in the cards, but I just got very blocked there. But yeah, we're going to look at oracle cards for how they're thinking and feeling about you. Then we're going to get some tarot cards. Then I'm going to get 2 tarot cards about what action they will be taking in the next 4 weeks. Just remember, I told Pisces this, time is actually BS, and so it could take longer than 4 weeks for some of you. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, let's get into it. I don't know why, but all of a sudden I'm like quiet. So I do feel like your person, maybe they feel like you're being quiet with them. But like I said, it's almost like they don't know what to say to you. So yeah, let's get into it. Could be dealing with a fire sign. We have Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, and my guides made me mention Pisces. I believe I just mentioned Pisces. Was it Pisces I mentioned? Yeah. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. So the first thing I'm going to do, I've done it for every other pile, and I love consistency. So I'm going to choose a card for you. I'm going to see where Spirit wants me to cut it. I want to cut it there. We have let go. So this person feels like you've let them go. Like you've relinquished control. So you're no longer trying to control. And I don't mean that you were trying to control this person. Like, you have to wear that and you have to blah, blah, blah. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like energetic control. I'm talking about holding on to something that maybe wasn't working, or maybe you were trying and trying and trying. I'm hearing, all of a sudden I'm hearing the song I Hope You're Happy by Blue October, which is one of my favorite songs. And the line in that song that I love the most is, I remember we tried and we tried. So you could have tried to make it work with this person, but this person feels you letting them go. And sometimes that's, you know, what needs to happen for change. You know, you need to let go of what's no longer working in order for it to change. And change is uncomfortable. So we have intuition. So this person feels like you're very intuitive. This person also feels an intuitive connection with you. So they feel, you know, maybe they think about you a lot, or maybe they even hear you talking to them in their head. They could be having dreams about you. You could be dealing with a Pisces. High Priestess. And we have peace and home. So this person feels, you know, like you're focused on your own peace and your own stability right now, releasing control of the situation. You could also be home to this person, you know, and I said, again, to Pisces, Pisces is like really heavy in the energy today. But I was saying to Pisces that home, we saw it on a moon card yesterday in that moon card reading I did. Home is where the heart is. Home is not a physical place. So you could be this person's home energetically. Look, we have divine timing. We do have a lifestyle change. So maybe you've changed, like maybe this person, you're changing some things about yourself. Maybe you're working out more. But divine timing, remember I said time is BS. Time is an illusion, or time is a... Let's not talk about that right now. But anyway. That message came through in all three piles today that, you know, time is an illusion. Time isn't real. But muggles think it's real. We have intimacy, love, closeness, affection, sexual chemistry. That's how they feel about you. All right, so let's cut the deck. I'm seeing like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Eight of Cups comes out. They feel you leaving them behind. Commitment. Oh my goodness. So this person definitely feels commitment energy with you. Or, you know, a soul contract with you. You could be dealing with a Taurus. But this person sees marriage with you. And we have truth here. So this person feels like they need to come towards you with truth and clarity and a confession. You know, maybe this person was holding something back from you with the High Priestess energy. Maybe there is something they need to confess to you. Maybe it's that they see a future with you. This could have been someone in the past who told you, I don't see a future with you. There could have been, you know, there could have been some deception within your connection. Take that as it resonates. But let's see what else comes out. So how is this person thinking and feeling about Scorpio? I just realized recently, even though my sweet friend has tried to tell me this before, I have placements in Scorpio. So I can't remember what placement is in Scorpio, but I do have placements in Scorpio. And my sister is a Scorpio, so I love Scorpios. So we have manifest. This person is, look, true love, divine union, nostalgia. We've got someone heavily thinking about you. They're manifesting you. Whether they know they're manifesting you or not, this is someone who's thinking about you all the time. They feel that telepathic bond with you, I'm hearing. And by thinking of you all the time, they're actually manifesting you. This could be someone who is hoping that you'll come back to them, or that you will, again, reach out to them. They could be willing you to reach out to them so they don't have to reach out to you. And I'm just going to say, let this person step up. We have divine union. So this person sees you as the one, as their true love. And again, they're trying to manifest you. And if they're not actively trying to, they actually are by thinking of you. We have nostalgia, 6 of Cups energy. So thinking about good times with you, happy memories, replaying events, maybe listening to music that makes them think of you. Let's get another one. We have perspective. So this is someone who has a new perspective of you. And that's what I said. Sometimes you have to let go in order for change to happen, to change someone's perspective of you. And we have ego. So this person could have been all up in their ego. They could have been dripping in ego. You could have triggered their ego. Maybe there was something with that high priestess energy. Maybe there was something that, you know, you could have seen through this person in some way, or you could have said, like, I'm just going to use, you know, you could have seen through this person in some way. And when you called them on it, they could have got quite defensive because you were triggering their ego. This person knows that they were acting from a place of fear in the past. And it could be that, you know, they're still fearful. Because I was getting that energy of like, I just don't know what to say. Or I was getting that blocked energy. And with this manifest card, it makes sense. Like this person is almost hoping that you'll reach out to them. And like I said, I would let this person come to you, is what I'm hearing. We have perspective, so they definitely have a changed perspective of you. So maybe they see that you're doing things differently. Or again, maybe you tried and you tried and you tried. That song, look it up. I love that song. It makes me want to dance, even though it's like, it's sad, you know? There's a line in it that says, I hope you're happy, even if you're not mine. That's what I'm hearing for your person. That song is coming through heavily. So maybe they're not yours anymore. Maybe you're someone else's. Maybe that's what it took to change their perspective. Is that nice? No. Would it be great if they didn't have to lose you or whatever to change their perspective? Sure, but that's not how life works. Sometimes we need to burn ourselves to learn the lesson, is what I'm hearing. All right. Again, I always say hindsight is 20/20, right? We have the universe, trust in divine timing. So if this person, it almost feels like the timing was off for you because you were dealing with someone who was quite immature in the past, and they know it. They know they were being immature. They could have you could have felt like they were playing games with you. And maybe when you said, I feel like you're playing games with me, they were like, what are you talking about? You triggered their ego. You know, the way that I try and look at it is if somebody says something to me and it triggers me, it means that there's, you know, they're either hitting an unhealed wound or there's some truth to it. You know, and I used to talk about this more. I haven't talked about this in a while, but when my kids fight like all kids, they bicker. And one night my daughter came into the kitchen and she was in tears and she's like, my brother said I'm a tomato. And I'm like, what? I was like, what? I was like, are you a tomato? And she said, well, no. And I'm like, then why is it upsetting you that he said you're a tomato? You know you're not a tomato. Anyway, I don't know why I mentioned that, but I did. So there you go. So let's get into the tarot that will give us... I'm almost getting with your person, like, it's almost like, I don't want to say they're waiting for you to come waltzing back in, but it's almost like they can't believe you've let go. It's almost the energy with this trust and divine timing that they're like, if they're meant to be in my life, they'll come back. When in reality, again, I keep hearing your person needs to step up here and come towards you. Take that as it resonates. So let's do the same thing. I'm going to cut it in a random place. This is what I did for every pile. And again, I'm a creature of consistency. If I do it one way for you, I've got to do it that way for everybody else. We have the King of Wands. So that's interesting. It shows this person feels a very passionate spiritual connection with you. There goes my throat's closing over. This person knows they need to take control of the situation because they know you've let go. You're no longer trying to control it. So they know they need to be the ones to step up. King of Wands, they need to be the ones to take control of the situation. What's really horrible is I actually saw a fox this morning that was not alive anymore, which makes me want to cry. And I've seen the fox in this deck in the other two readings I did, and you're the one that I mentioned it. You're the one that I felt called to mention it. And something about the fox, when I saw that poor little passed away fox, I thought to myself, like, I am such a, like, what does it mean? What does it mean? I'm like Jack in Nightmare Before Christmas. Like, but what does it mean? Eureka, you know? Anyway, I immediately thought of, what does a fox symbolize? And a fox can symbolize, let me get my animal deck. Again, I didn't do this this message is coming through for you, specifically for you, Scorpio. The fox talks about a strong partner or mate. Oh, there's sneakiness here, unsure of identity. So you could have been dealing, I think I mentioned that I saw that they may need to reveal something to you. I said there could have been deception, I believe, because I saw the sneaky card. And one thing about the fox that I was thinking about is the fox, good attributes of the fox are, you know, monogamy and commitment and being a strong mate. And that's how this person is seeing you. But maybe in the past, because they were immature and they were acting from a place of ego, maybe they didn't believe in monogamy, or they didn't see you as commitment material, or they ran from commitment. And again, the fox can also represent deception, sneakiness, red hair. But, you know, foxes get a really bad reputation, in my opinion, in tarot. Like, again, when I see a fox, I know that it's symbolic of, like, kind of sneaky energy. Just one second. So anyway, when I saw this unalived fox, I immediately thought, you know, what does that mean? And I immediately thought of someone going through an ego death. Someone shedding that layer of sneakiness, someone shedding that layer of deception. And I think it's interesting that I'm mentioning it for you, because again, I kept seeing fox, this deck is full of foxes, and I didn't feel called to mention that to anybody else but you. So take that as it resonates. I feel like someone's had an ego death here. We have the Five of Wands. They could have been fighting it. I'm hearing stalemate. This person, again, it's almost like they're waiting for you to make a move towards them. And I feel like you've let go, you know? I just heard, let go, let God. We have the Five of Swords. Interesting. There's a lot of fives coming out, and fives are symbolic of change. Five of Swords can also be about mind games. And we saw that with the Childish card on the bottom of the Oracle deck. You could have felt like this person was playing games with you. This person, I feel like they're feeling like they sabotaged this connection because of their ego. We have the Four of Wands. They're seeing commitment with you. They're seeing marriage with you. They're seeing a strong partner or mate like we saw with the fox. Interesting. Not that the Four of Wands is a strong partner or mate, but again, that fox is really coming through. You've got mail could be symbolic. We have the Four of Swords, a break, a rest, in order for new perspectives. And what did I say? Would it be great if this person could see your value and your worth without you having to let go? Yes, but we don't live in a perfect world. I think I was saying that to you. We have the Hanged Mouse. So this person, definitely there's distance between you. There's silence. Again, maybe you've let go. Maybe you've stopped trying and trying and trying to make it work. And again, this Four of Swords, a break brings new perspectives. The Hanged Man. And again, this person is seeing you as someone who's surrendered this connection. You're no longer trying to control it. We have the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. Listen, what did I say about how I feel like your person needs to step up? The Emperor, they know it. They know they need to be the ones to take charge, is what I'm hearing. Because you've, again, released it. So let's see how this person is thinking and feeling about you. How is this person thinking and feeling about you? We've got tend, so they want to tend to this connection. Queen of Cups. This person, you could have, this person feels an intuitive connection towards you. You could be highly intuitive. You could be a healer of some kind or just have a very healing energy. This person loves you with the Queen of Cups. I feel like you gave a lot to this person. Again, I'm hearing that you tried to make it work with this person. I keep hearing that line from that song. If you haven't heard that song, it's a very, like I said, it's kind of sad because it's about someone with unconditional love. It's someone who, yes, we've been through a hard time, but I still look back and I know that I loved you and I do hope you're happy. I don't wish harm upon you. That could be how you're feeling towards this person. But I keep hearing that line. I'm hearing, I remember you next to me. I remember we tried and we tried. So I feel like you tried and you tried to tend to this connection or fix it in some way. And now this person, they're feeling like they want to fix it with this tend card. They want to heal it. Five of Cups in reverse for how this person is feeling about you. They definitely feel like you are moving away from them. And I've said it in a few of my general readings. If I'm telling you, and I'm not saying this to promote you to be selfish or anything. But if I'm telling you that, oh, this person is seeing you as letting them go. They're seeing that you're moving on without them and you're giving to yourself. And that's triggering anxiousness within you. That's showing that you still have an anxious attachment to this person, because it shouldn't matter how this person is viewing you. Like if you're feeling afraid that this person sees you as letting them go and having moved on from them, and it's triggering that ego within you to say like, oh, well, if they think I've let go of them, then maybe they won't come back. You need this person to step up. You need them to think that you've let go if they're going to step up, and pursue this, is what I'm hearing. You could be counterparts. But this is someone who does feel like you're focused on yourself, Queen of Cups. You're focused on your own self-love. You're no longer giving to them. You're no longer trying to control the situation. Interesting. But they want to fix this. They want to heal whatever happened in the past with you. They want to heal it. Let's see what else. They want to deepen whatever connection you had with the Queen of Cups, whatever connection you had in the past, they want to deepen that connection. They want it, they want more. Okay. Did you just see that flip into the reverse right in front of your eyes? That was kind of crazy. Look at this. You have a lot of reversals coming in. And you have all like the good reversals. We have the Ten of Swords for how they feel about you. So again, they feel like maybe you've learned a lesson here and you're moving forward. But they want to put this connection back together. The Ten of Swords in reverse. They want reconciliation. Maybe they don't know how to tell you this. Again, maybe they were hoping that you'd come to them. And now I'm hearing that Black Hawk down. But you come to me. I shouldn't be taking that. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. New perspectives. This person has a new outlook on this connection. And they want to come out of separation and reconciliate with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse is also ego death. And that's what I said in the beginning. Ego death with the fox that I saw this morning. So let's keep going. I'm a simple person. I Google what roadkill means spiritually. You've got some crazy energy here, my friend, for how they're feeling about you. We've got the Devil in reverse. So they feel like you've let them go and that they need to take control of this situation. And again, if that's triggering you, the Devil can talk about attachments. So if that's triggering you, you could still be needing to heal some of that anxious attachment. Didn't I say I thought the Eight of Cups would come out? Here it is for how they feel about you. We have the Eight of Cups. So they feel like you're leaving them behind. Four of Pentacles. They feel like you're holding back from them. Like you're not giving to them like you were in the past. And Knight of Cups, this person could be younger than you. It looks like this person, again, wants to rekindle things. Knight of Cups is about rekindling things, revisiting a connection to see if you could make it work. So we do have Capricorn energy here. Anyway, with the Devil in reverse, this person knows they need to take control of the situation because, like I said, you've released it. You've released control. Eight of Cups. So yeah, that's what we have for how they feel about you. And I will say that Four of Pentacles is an energy of, oh man, I've got a very random message that wasn't really in your reading. And now I have to mention it. Oh gosh. Let me just finish what I was saying. Four of Pentacles can be very symbolic of someone you cannot let go of. Like, it doesn't matter how much you try and get over them. You always feel their energy. You always feel connected to them. But what I was going to say is for some of you, someone here could be married. And I already ranted about it in a different reading, one of the zodiac signs, and I didn't want to. And again, I'm not going to talk long about this, and just disclaimer, I am not here to condone cheating. I am not here to condone home wrecking. I am not here to break up families. And someone was like, think of the children. Until you've been in that situation, you shouldn't be judging anyone. So unless you've been, unless you found yourself married and experiencing a soul contract with someone else, you shouldn't be judging anyone. So just save it is what I'm hearing. But for some of you I'm getting a very strong message here with the Eight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles and the Devil in reverse. There is a message here for some of you that this person or you would have to walk away from an unfulfilling connection or marriage where maybe you stay because, and this could be your person, maybe you stay for codependent reasons because of the children. Think of the children, because of the children. I think I see it online all the time. Divorced people talking about what their friends and family said to them when they said they were thinking about getting divorced. Think of the children. think of how those children will turn out if their parents are unhappy together. You know, I'm someone who my parents stayed together for the kids. And it ended up damaging their kids. So anyway, but the Four of Pentacles can be when you're staying in an unfulfilling connection because of codependent reasons. So because there's children, or because there's finances, or because you share a house. The Devil in reverse can talk about leaving an unhappy marriage or leaving a karmic, you know, like maybe your person or you is with a karmic. Take it as it resonates. The Knight of Cups follows their intuition no matter what. And that's the thing that I think people judge about people who cheat. Yeah, I'm sure there are people out there who actively cheat and have no remorse, maybe, I don't know. But what I've seen, the energy that I channel, is usually when in soul contracts like this, when someone is married, they're not actively looking to cheat or fall in love with someone. Sometimes it just happens. And the Knight of Cups is about following your intuition no matter what, no matter if it makes logical sense, no matter if your friends and family are telling you, but what about this? But what about that? Why would you do that? You're crazy to get divorced. The Knight of Cups follows their heart. So for some of you, that's what I'm seeing. And now I'm going to move away from it because, again, I get so much hate when I mention messages about marriage, but I always say I'm channeling source and I have to respect what source is channeling through me. So take it up with whatever God you believe in. Don't come at me in the comment section. I would be being dishonest and sneaky if I didn't mention the messages that my guides are giving me. So right underneath the Devil, let's just take that marriage thing off the table because, like I said, I didn't hear it for any of your reading until just then. It was like Spirit gave me all the cards that I associate with that situation. They're all here except for the Hierophant. So I had to mention it. And again, I'm not judging you. And you shouldn't judge yourself either. I come across people who are in soul contracts who have fallen in love with someone who's married, and they're like, I don't want to be in love with someone who's married. I don't want to wreck a home. I don't want to be this person. Don't be so hard on yourself. You know, and the other thing I said I've already ranted about this. I don't know why it's coming out for your pile again. But just remember, if you find yourself in that situation, that is a contract that your soul made before you came here. So you actually don't have, you didn't make it happen. It's in your contract in the fine print somewhere, okay? So don't be so hard on yourself and let's just stop judging people. Grr. Anyway, again, let's take that off the table now and get back to your reading. For those of you who are not dealing with someone who's married. For actions, we have, this is thoughts and feelings. We do have someone intuitively being told to take control of the situation and communicate with you. That you're not going to communicate with them. They need to be the ones to communicate with you. So let's keep going. I think the Knight of Cups came out with that, so I'll leave it there. So let's see this person's actions in the next 4 weeks. Please take that as it resonates because, again, time is an illusion, our sense of time. And divine timing doesn't operate on a clock, on our, muggle clocks. So just keep that in mind. So their actions for the next 4 weeks. Well, we have the Six of Swords. We've got, oh, Spirit. We've got the Six of Swords, we've got the Six of Cups, and we've got the Ace of Cups for actions in the next 4 weeks. So that looks really good. We have a reconnection leading to a reunion. So we have someone coming towards you. I'm kind of seeing a little, I did feel a blockage with your person. So it feels like they're coming in for a reconnection, and they may come in with like their guard up or wearing a mask. Maybe they're worried about their ego. Maybe their ego's still kind of hanging on there. It feels like they're testing the waters. They're wanting to see if you can reconnect, leading to like a reconciliation energy. This is definitely you hearing from this person. And then once the waters are more calm and they've got their foot in the door, I feel like that wall is going to come down, and they're going to give you that emotional cup of love here with the Ace of Cups. Also renewal energy. So you've definitely got communication and renewal coming your way. Also 6 is the energy, like 6 is about harmony and balance. You have 2 6s here. For some of you, I'm hearing maybe it will be 6 weeks. Take that as it resonates. And then we have the Queen of Cups, which I already talked about this. This is about, that's interesting. This is about deepening an already existing connection. That's like, clearly you know this person. And 8 of Pentacles is about a renewal. So please take those messages as they resonate, my friend. And if you're not married and you're not dealing with a married person, thank you for holding space for me to give the message to those people who are in that situation. Again, I'm here to help guide people in the situation they're in. I'm not controlling what messages come out or what the universe wants you to know. Anyway. All right. We have damage. We are both hurting from this. So this person, there could have been a lot of damage done here. We have shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. You could have triggered their ego. Could have shone a light on their shadows. And we have inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. What are you? Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. All right, so let's see what your person wants you to know, my friend. We have unworthy. You're a better person than I am. So this person could feel a little insecure about coming towards you. That maybe that's why there's that energy of trying to test the waters before they fully open up to you, because they're feeling insecure. This person also could just feel like you're a better person than them, and that shows that they're lacking self-love. But anyway, let's keep going. Messages from your person. Dishonesty. So remember how I said, let's get one more. Remember how I said this person could have been sneaky about something or dishonest about something. So we have dishonesty by lying. I ripped us apart. This person could have even lied about how they felt about you. We have reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity, which, remember, I saw that in the shuffle. Spirit told me to turn that card over. We have shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. And we have regret. I wish this never happened. And you know what? Sometimes that's how people... First of all, this person, like, again, let's just take marriage off the table for a minute. I feel like somebody's married here because this message doesn't come through for no reason. Like this person could have told you that they were going to leave their partner, and maybe they didn't. And you were like, you know what? I'm letting you go then. But this regret, like, if this person lied to you about something or was dishonest about how they felt about you, or they hurt you in some way, they have regret over this. It's also that energy, like some people who are married who end up falling in love with a stranger, they weren't looking for it. They weren't expecting it. And a lot of them wish it had never happened, you know, because look at the damage it does disrupt people's lives. But again, until you've been in that situation, you really shouldn't be judging anybody. And that's the truth. Anyway, Scorpio, I'm sorry that all those marriage messages came through if you're not dealing with someone who's married. But like I said, someone here is dealing with someone married, even if it's just one person. It was here, so I had to talk about it. So my friends, I am sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.